Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we start off doing a run. Well, I haven't shown it to you yet, and we're still not going to show it to you because I didn't record the first run. But the first load I did was from would be Midway to Sinclair, and I still haven't recorded that, but I will eventually, probably. After that, we go to Mill Junction and do 3 loads from there to Sinclair, and that is our day. We end up waiting a good bit because it rained. It's a wet one, and when that happens, all the trucks from Mid-Iowa end up doing transfers. So just makes things take longer. It's fine. Stay tuned for some trucking. Well, good morning. It's 10:30 right now. We're on our second load of the day. I'm eating some fruit snacks. We're in Sinclair, Iowa. Well, I keep saying that. We're in Parkersburg, off of Sinclair Road, at the Sinclair, Mid-Iowa. Let's be specific. And yeah, like I said, this is our second load. The first load we did was from Midway up here. And then I got a text saying the rest of the day go from Mill Junction? Yeah, whatever it is. It's a Holland, Iowa address. Grundy Center, just north of Grundy Center. And so we're going to do that the rest of the day. I'm not going to work late today. It's wet. Guys aren't harvesting. And now, because of that, we are overcommitted on, maybe you were just right, I don't know, on trucks doing this run. So when I was loading in down there, I keep on forgetting the name, not Millville, but it's Mill Junction. Blah, blah, blah. When I was loading, we stacked up like 3 or 4 trucks behind me at the loadout. So hold on. That was weird. Was that me? You guys hear that noise? That was weird. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Guy in front of me is getting to the second hopper, so I'll do another 5 minutes before we get unloaded, and we'll keep doing this round.
Yeah.
Well, we are we're back down here in Mill Junction. And we are going to be here a while. I'm checked in, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 or 7 trucks in front of me, which is, I shouldn't be surprised at all. It is sort of annoying, but reality is it's raining, and nobody has anything else to do besides this. So yeah, this is where we're going to be chilling for a while. What I should do is I should go put my food on my engine. In fact, I'm going to go do that. Heat that up. It didn't end up being as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're still behind, obviously, somebody, but they're getting loaded. They ended up doing loadouts out of 2 different side draws. So the long line, we could just say it was half as big as we thought it was. So that's good. That makes it nice. This guy in front of me's got a big trailer. I think he's got a 78-inch side with 102 wide, 50-foot trailer. It's a big trailer. I wonder what he weighs. I've seen a number of emergency vehicles go by. Everybody's okay. Don't know where they're heading. They're heading north, but that's all I know. So, yeah, when we get up there, it's gonna be crowded up there. We're gonna be waiting up there also. So if our food wasn't heated up enough on the engine this go about, we'll just stick it back on the engine up there. Found the Porta-John, so I have no other reason to stop. I don't have anything else to say, guys. It's just one of those days. Dreary. Too many trucks. We're gonna move some grain. We're gonna move some grain fast. Apparently the guy, I should have just waited behind the other guy, because the guy that was right in front of me just finished, and he's, anyway, I never choose the right line. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. The guy in front of me is about done anyway. Well, we're done for the day. And, well, not done. We're here in Sinclair, at Sinclair. I should say at, right? Parkersburg. And, we got an hour that we're gonna sit here. Basically an hour. So, I'm not real excited about that, but it is what it is. Let's go back together and see if my seal job, my gasket job worked. I don't think it did. I think it's still leaking. I think the gasket that I made is just not good. So, can't tell from what it was before. So that might be water. This might be from before. I don't know. We'll keep checking it. The next step is RTV. Say screw it. Forget the gasket. Let's use RTV. The truck is so dirty. Look at this. Look at this. Here, you know, I almost washed my truck yesterday. I almost washed it. That would have been a really stupid idea. Actually, you guys can come over here. Why not? You can watch that guy unload. Today's been sort of a letdown of a day, but that's sort of the way it is when it rains. That's the couple times that it's rained when I'm running this is how it goes. All the trucks switch from helping farmers to transferring, and I'm usually transferring because I don't know what I'm doing. So got my statement from last week. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how much it is. I'm not gonna tell you if I'm disappointed or excited. I knew getting into this that I wasn't going to get rich off of this. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Knew it going in. So I thought I did better on the bushel count than what it's showing. But this last load I picked up here was only 89,300 pounds, so I was under what I like to sit at. But the way that we were loading was on an angle. We're sort of tipped to one side, so the rear hopper filled up faster. At least it looked like it, you know. And I should have lingered in the back hopper, or the front hopper rather, longer than I did. Anyway, none of that makes sense because you didn't actually watch a load, so I should just shut up now and get to waiting, because that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. Okay. We're done. I'm done. It's 4:15. It's gonna be 5:20 when I get home, and I need to be home by 6. Yeah, about by 6. So I gotta go home. I gotta go home. So we'll see you there. I don't know yet what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. I will text him when I get home, probably. Or maybe he'll text me. Hopefully something else besides this would be a blessing, but we will see. All right, let's get down there. It's quiet. It's quiet. We're done. I still haven't gotten a text back. I texted the man, but I haven't got a text back as to what I'm doing tomorrow. I asked him if I was jumping back on the beam into Cargill and Iowa Falls. That's what I'd like to be back on. But I have not heard anything back from him, so we'll see. That's my guess. I'm really hoping we're not doing this little transfer again tomorrow with a bunch of trucks on it. Would really like it if we didn't have to do that again, but plugging away, working hard. Truck's doing. It's doing. It's going to be a few more weeks before we start putting money back into the truck again. Just because of bills that are showing up here. It's just the way it is. Poor truck's going to have to wait. So, thanks for watching. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you on the next one.